welcome to the West Kerr Ranch. Today we're going to go over some of the rules and regulations. After the video, if you have any questions, please feel free to ask. We're all glad you're here, and I hope you enjoy.
Welcome. How are you doing?
Great.
Come on in. Let me show you around.
Very nice.
It's beautiful. Hey, so actually, if you want to place your gun, this is where we keep the guns. We keep them here with the bolts open. So if you want to put that there, and we'll grab the rest of your stuff and we'll bring it in. The biggest rule is this: just leave the camp as you found it.
Oh, that's not a problem.
Just make sure to clean up after yourselves. The trash is there. Just make sure that all your trash is picked up, and then we'll actually empty all the trash. Do all the dishes if you use any of the pots and pans and everything. Everything's provided for you. Just make sure that they're washed and set in the racks, and we'll put them away.
Sure.
This is our lodge. So as you can see, we have a TV over here. We have tables to eat at, and then couches and sofas for you to lounge at. This is the kitchen area. This is reserved for the West Kerr camp cooks. So we ask that you don't use anything in here or take anything from here. There's cooking facilities inside the trailer, and there's also cooking facilities inside the cabin. This is for just the camp cooks.
Okay.
So this is a motor home. As you can see, you guys are just arriving. The last group is just leaving. So we're actually going to quickly make these beds. You can see that the beds are unmade. We actually ask that if you sleep in a bed that you actually leave it unmade so that we know who has slept in it, so that we can change the sheets and put fresh linens on there. So if you sleep in a bed here and you use our sheets, we just ask that you just leave it unmade after you leave. Leave it like this.
How are you leaving it?
Gonna leave it like this,
You don't have any red sheets.
You're gonna leave.
The leg.
I want it unmade, and I want a mint. If you take the mint, it means that you slept in the bed. I want you to take the mint, then I know I'm gonna put a fresh mint and change the sheets. That's what I'm doing, and I'm done.
Out of here.
Place I'd like to take you is to our archery range. So a lot of people come here and they not only shoot a rifle, but they shoot a bow. We highly suggest that if you do come here, sometimes after travel, after driving a plane or flying, your bow or your gun gets knocked off. We want to make sure that you have the most successful hunt that you can. So we provided not only a rifle range, but also an archery range. So a lot of people take advantage of our 3D targets as well as our blocks. You can come here and sight in your bow before you go hunting. Great. I'm glad you asked that. The shooting range is actually just back here past the deer meal cabin. So as you can see, we have the gas tanks which are down there. Shooting range is down there. It's got a 50, a 100, and a 200-yard range. For whitetail hunters, we highly recommend that you make sure that your gun is sighted in for 100 yards. The majority of the stands and feeders are set 100 yards away from each other. Exotics, sometimes on a spot and stock hunt, you can get those shots that are up to 200 or maybe 250 yards. So we want you to make sure that after your journey of however you travel here, by car, by plane, that your gun is on.
Okay.
All right, guys, come on. It's time to hunt. Hey.
Oh, I'm ready.
If you choose to drink, you choose not to come out and hunt. Sorry, I can't let you hunt this evening.
No drinking on this hunting.
You can drink afterwards, but you can't drink while you're hunting.
Well, looks like I'm not gonna hunt today.
Sorry. All right, guys, let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, remember to unload your gun before I get back here, and not to load your gun until you get inside the stand. Okay. So, good luck to you. Shoot a big one.
All right. Well, we'll see you this evening.
All right.
Well, here comes the guide, so we're supposed to unload. All right, I shot and I think I missed.
You you did shoot though.
Yeah, I did shoot.
Fantastic. Hey, thanks for telling me. Well, as a reminder to everybody out there, whether you think that you hit an animal or you know that you shot one, every shot needs to be reported to your guide. You never know, you could have hit him.
Yeah.
Might have missed, but hey, let's go take a look at that. Hey, I noticed that you closed all the windows and left the blind exactly how you found it. I appreciate that.
No problem.
Fantastic.
Let's go see
Thanks.
if we
Let's
can
go
find
get it. Come on.
Right, let's go.
And I'm sorry we couldn't find your deer, but I feel bad. Why don't we go right around and we'll see if we can't get you an exotic.
Oh, great. I've ridden around before. What are your rules as far as safari?
Well, safari style means that we're going to actually do the hunting conducted from a vehicle. So we're going to drive around in one of the vehicles. I do ask that your gun is unloaded while you're in the car, and that you present the rifle inside the car at all times unloaded with the bolt open. And then you can hang the barrel out the window with the shell in the magazine, nothing in the chamber. And once we see something, then you can put a shell inside the chamber and you can shoot.
Okay.
There's one. There's one.
Oh.
It's a buck. It's a buck.
That's a nice buck, dude.
Go ahead and take it.
Don't shoot.
Take two.
I'm sorry that the safari style didn't work for you. Let's try this style. So come on, let's go.
All right, I'm excited. Let's go. Oh, sorry.
Just as a reminder, whenever you're spotting stalking with your guide, to keep the barrel pointed in a safe direction. Nobody likes a barrel in the wrong place. Is your gun unloaded?
Yes, it is.
Fantastic. Out of the chamber, but in the magazine?
Yes, it is.
That's great. So whenever you're spotting and stalking with your guide, just always remember to keep the barrel pointed in a safe direction and to keep your gun unloaded until you see something where you can chamber around and shoot your animal. Let's go get it.
All right.
There's one. I like the way you roll, dog. That's the way you carry a gun.
Thanks, Brooklyn. That's the way you showed me how to do it.
All right, buddy. There you go. Now you notice the way that he was holding the gun while he was carrying behind us. Always point the gun in a safe direction. Sometimes people like to point the barrel back, but if you decide that you would like to point your barrel in the front, keep it away from your guide and point it off to the side. 3 shots. You finally got one.
Finally, we got one.
Now we're back here at the ranch, back at the cleaning station. I just want to go over a couple quick rules real fast. Carcasses, please don't put them inside the trash barrels because they tend to break them. So just leave the carcasses outside, only put the guts inside the trash barrels, and we'll place those at the dump later on. There may be times that we're not here with you guys, or you guys will be finishing up later on after we have, as the guides have left. Just want to make sure that all of the lights are turned off. The lights are here. Just make sure that these are turned off here, as well as here.
So, Brooklyn, do you always clean the hunter's animals for us, or?
I'm glad that you asked that. With certain packages, such as the trophy packages, we do. As guides, we do clean your animals. As far as the doe and the stock packages, we do not. So you're in charge of cleaning and taking care of the area here. If you would like us to do it for you, I mean, some people out there, it's $50.
That's not bad.
Not bad at all.
And do we have to take the guts over to the...
Not at all. So actually, just leave the guts and the carcasses here. The guts will be in the trash barrels, and we'll take those at the end of the stay.
Great. Sounds great.
Fantastic.
Man, who left all these cigarette butts up here?
What?
Oh my God.
I'm gonna whip somebody's butt! Are you serious? We've got trash cans, we've got sand buckets. This is not where the cigarette butts go. If you'll help me pick these up, let's just put these
Sure,
in the
I'll
trash
get
right
that.
over there. If you're a smoker and you come, you're more than welcome to smoke. All I'd ask is that you put all of your butts either in a trash receptacle or the sand buckets. Just as a reminder, they provided a fantastic place for you. They spent a lot of time building and keeping this place clean. Please leave the place exactly how you found it. They've provided lodging and cooking facilities that are fantastic. We just ask that you leave everything the way that you found it. Trash the place. Don't put cigarette butts in places where they're not housed. That sucked. I'm sorry. Yeah. Housed. Hey, I'm gonna use big words for small talk. One of the most important things here is also to have a great time. It's all about having fun. As long as we're all safe. And that's stupid? I don't know. Anyways, have a great time. That's a wrap. We're outies.